Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion's challenge run in the Binding of Isaac. This is called Nerfed Brimstone, suggested by ILay2222. I assume he forgot ladies after that, like he lays 2,222 ladies on a daily basis. Who doesn't, really? Anyway, the way this run is going to work is no tears are allowed. We have Shoop the Whoop with unlimited uses. So the good thing is, you know, it does a lot of damage. I think it does more damage than Brimstone. It's probably going to one-shot most enemies. However, we are going to run into some problems as well, because we are not allowed to use item rooms, and in addition to that, it takes fucking forever to charge, and the creator of the run in question actually suggested that we use Maggie, because he said health was a problem for him on his run. So item rooms not allowed, shops, secret rooms, and whatnot are absolutely on the table for us. We're going to try to make sure that we hit as many of these assholes as possible with every single shot, which might make things easier on us. That was poor play on my part. It almost feels like if I just aim this way and then get ready to fire it, I can fire it over and over and over. Well, maybe not. So let's actually shoot it there. We got one more to go. Beautiful. Alright, that went surprisingly well, although we didn't really gain too much. Rooms like that make me feel like the Binding of Isaac should have an experience system. I said that only half tongue-in-cheek. I think it would... Oh, didn't mean to shoot there. I apologize for that. Actually, I think this game would be substantially worse if it had like an RPG-style leveling up system. Just food for thought, though. Maybe a surprise mode for the future update. Who knows? In any case, we are all done with this floor. Again, item rooms are completely impossible for us to go to, so why not, or why tempt ourselves by going into the one down there? I am slower than Gemini, and it's freaking me out. That's okay, though. Oh, that's not good. One more hit should be enough, and we're gonna get the crate, which is a surprisingly, potentially good item. Cancer's a good trinket, but this is one of the weird situations where it's not really going to help us. Bad gas is not going to help us that much either. The keys and bombs are okay. We might as well take cancer as a trinket, but again, it's not going to help us at all. And we'll save temperance for a time when we have a lot of hearts available to us. But for now, let's just check out the secret room, which I assumed was going to be there and was indeed correct. We're going to pick up more money, and now potentially we can go to the shop. I'm going to go to the shop on this floor. Obviously, we can't replace Shoop the Whoop. That would be against the spirit of the run. But a 7-cent compass was pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. So on future floors, this is going to save us a lot of grief, particularly on the womb and beyond. This is going to save us a lot of grief when it comes to backtracking and trying to find the boss room right away. If you just find a map to go along with it, I'd be very happy. But for now, we're obviously going to check out basically every single room that we can. Okay, Shoop the Whoop does go over rocks. That's good news for us, because I can kill these guys from very far away. I'm expecting that this run is going to start out fairly easy, but anytime we run into a room where there's a lot of enemies or a lot of very fast-moving enemies, like leapers, I think things are going to get substantially more difficult for us. I think it is worth a bomb to check out this chest, which could contain even more bombs for us. Or the Bloody Penny, which is actually better than Cancer, considering we can't fire any tears anyway. So if we find a secret room, this could potentially give us a lot of red hearts. We play the red hearts with temperance, and then we get a lot more money. We eventually buy something amazing from the shop. Bob's your uncle, everyone's happy. Well, we might as well play one of these blood banks right away while we're here. Who knows? Maybe we can get enough money to go to the shop and buy something excellent. So far, Bloody Penny has been very good to us, and continues to be at least decent to us. I believe there is a heart behind the blood bank here, so I'm not getting too worried about all the health that I'm spending so far in order to generate a decent amount of health in our own right. Was there not? Oh, maybe there's not a heart around here, and I'm just making a horrible mistake, in which case we'll move on for now. But I'm pretty confident in the idea that we can get to 15 cents eventually. That was not good play, but we're still alive. Alright, now I feel a little bit more confident about things. And again, we should be able to get some fairly free money here just by breaking these things open. And we picked up another half heart there somehow. And yet another one from Bloody Penny. That's beautiful. Enjoy that item most of the time. And it's going to work really well for us, especially with this Temperance card available. Maybe we'll be able to pick up some extra HP. Who knows? But for now, we'll probably bust open that chest down there using another bomb. Doesn't really worry me. Bombs have not been that plentiful so far, but, you know, anything could happen here. Okay, so we've got another, at least 2 plays of the blood bank in here, which is going to be enough for me to get up to 15 cents and maybe make that shop more worthwhile. There is a heart back there. So I can play this like 4 times now, assuming I get no red hearts here. So far, so good. So we played it 4 times. We picked up 3 half hearts. Where's our red heart around here. Maybe I have to blow up the blood bank to actually get it. In which case, obviously, I do not want to do that yet. Especially when this is paying out so well right now. I wonder if I could play the Temperance card and actually play them both at the same time. Say, are you in Prohibition? Anyway, we're going to continue onwards here. Sorry, that was an inside joke happening over here. I think I need to blow up that blood bank. I don't want to do it. We'll check out what we've got in the shop first. I'm a little bit low on health because I was kind of absent-mindedly playing that. We do get the map, which is exactly what I wanted. We do get the Spirit Heart, which is beneficial, and we might as well buy the bomb in an attempt to look for the secret room. Basically clear that shop the fuck out. But map plus compass is beautiful. That means we're not going to have to waste bombs to find the secret room. And beyond that, there is a heart there. I just don't understand how to get to it. Oh, there, it finally worked. And maybe we'll get more money in here, which will give us more bloody pennies. Fantastic. Well, it's more than we needed. But I think it's time to cut our losses and get the heck out of here. I could have put down the Temperance card and played that another 2 times. Is it really necessary at this point? We can save the Temperance card for the next floor and maybe make something worthwhile happen there. But for now, let us see what we get in the boss room. We're only on the 2nd floor. We're going to be fighting... Oh, I didn't mean to hit it with a tear there. My apologies. We're only going to be fighting the Widow, which is going to be fairly easy for us, I think. Especially if we can hit that shot, and indeed we did. Now, hitting the spider is going to be kind of a sore spot for us, maybe. This one should do it. Oh, come on, spider, bro. There we go. So we're going to take the HP upgrade. We're going to see what the devil's going to give us. I don't know what I could possibly want from the devil on a run like this. Normally, those are 2 items I might consider if I had this much health. But I don't really know what would make our... I guess I would take Spirit of the Night. That would make things way easier for me. But beyond that, there's not really that much that appeals to me, to be honest with you. I would love to buy the Steam sale. Clearly, we've been making good use of our shops so far, so we'll definitely see if we can get another bomb, pop open that secret room, get enough to buy the Spirit Heart and the remaining items in there. The Steam sale could come in handy for us and make money less of an issue as we move forwards. Extra health, again, always welcome, because it means that the blood bank is going to be more viable for us for sure. I'm trapped in hell here. I did take my first damage in a long time, possibly my first damage over the course of this run, but I can't remember. Extra red hearts always welcome. No, sadly we did not get any of those. I was trying to guilt trip the game. Oh, actually I didn't mean to give you any red hearts. Oh, you're such a kind troll engine giving me all those red hearts. What do we want here? Balls of Steel is pretty much the best thing I could have hoped for. I guess that's what we want here. 2 extra Spirit Hearts to compensate for the 1 I very recently lost. This is good. I could use a speed upgrade, because these guys are scaring me a little bit with how close they're getting. We get Teleport, which obviously we can't use. If it was anything else, like if it was just a regular chest, I probably would have picked it up and gone through the room. But as is, there's really no need for us to do that. So that's, again, easy enough. I don't know why bombs have been such a problem for us so far. I guess we might as well fight the boss since we're almost done with this level already. This is a potentially dangerous room. We only took half a heart of damage there, which is not too bad. Now that we have these bombs, we can obviously go to the secret room as well. First things first, though, we're going to have to beat Gertie. We're actually going to fight the Gertie on the mirror side than what I normally do. The reason I was thinking about doing that was to keep that green nub alive, but now that the green nub has been killed anyway, because our shot obviously goes through Gertie's body here, that doesn't really give us too much benefit, does it? This should be the end. Indeed it is. We get a range upgrade, which is totally worthless. Speed upgrades, for once, are the holy grail here. You know what else would be good? Holy grail. So we're going to check for our secret room, which will hopefully, again, by way of Bloody Penny, give us a ton of money and a ton of health. Well, ton of money for sure. And you know what? Let's finally get rid of this Temperance card. Play this 5 times, at least. So there we go, there's the blood bag. Temperance card, I would say, paid out for us fairly well. If there was another blood bank somewhere on this level, we could make good use of it as well. But for now, let's just take our money, go up here and pick up the Steam sale, as well as the Spirit Heart. And we might as well pick up another bomb as well. We have not been bomb rich, to put it nicely, over the course of this episode so far. But everything is going well. As long as we time our shots appropriately on a room like this, we should be okay. But, you know, layout is a big factor in our either success or failure here. But hey, again, so far so good. We're doing fantastically for health. The range upgrade doesn't really do too much for us, but the shoes do look nice, I have to say. And with decent bombs, decent keys, not a whole lot of money, but of course we already have Compass, Steam Sale, and the map. Not to mention the Steam Sale is going to make it so I only need 1 more cent in order to actually get something from the shop in the future. I don't know what kind of spacebar items we're going to want, or what kind of shop items we're going to want in the future. We kind of have already gotten almost all of the ones that I would consider as possibilities, considering our situation here. Like compass, map, and Steam sale. All we could really get now, or hope to get, is maybe the ladder, which is certainly not a deal maker by any stretch of the imagination. So if we don't get the ladder, I'm not going to be too sore about it, but Nun's Habit, Mom's Purse would be good too. I would welcome Mom's Purse. Now, the question is, are we going to be able to get... I already spent a cent to get into the arcade, and it's going to be a good decision, provided we get enough health to actually... or provided we get enough money, I should say, to make our Bloody Penny hook us up with some health. That was a very roundabout way of saying what I was trying to say, but hopefully you understand what I was getting at there. That was not a good shot on my part. And this could be anything. It could even be friends till the end. Of course, we do have a secret room down there, which we are going to want to go to. But for now, I'm contented to just keep moving around a little bit here. This should give us... 2 red hearts is okay. Enough for us to certainly make a play on that arcade in the near future. And get up to possibly enough money to buy a spirit heart as well as an item from the shop. But so far, so good. I'm feeling pretty confident about things. I don't really know what I want. I guess I just want to stack HP upgrades from the bosses. We might as well... like, the more health we have, obviously, the better things are going to go for us. If we can get the relic or something from a deal with the angel, that would be great, too. We're missing out on 2 red hearts here, but they're 2 half red hearts, but that's not a huge deal in the whole scheme of things. Why don't we come down here? We got our shop, we got our boss room. I already have enough money, I suppose, to make the shop worthwhile. So we don't really need to even play that arcade if I choose to not waste my time. So why not just go through this way? Notched axe, of course, is going to be worthless. I will buy the bomb. I will also fire some shots over here. And we're just going to continue onwards, moving towards the boss here. But if we can just hit these green nubs first, we won't suffer too much of a problem. Although now the white nub is proving to be surprisingly difficult because of the way it's generating spiders for us. It's okay. I don't know how I get that double shot. If I knew how to do that, I would try to replicate it, but unfortunately I don't. And now we have these jerk-offs, but if we just, again, time our shots appropriately, plan our movements accordingly, everybody's happy. What can I say? Isaac aptitude is feeling pretty high right now. And this is a fairly difficult boss to be fighting with our loadout. It's going to take a lot to kill him, I think. Maybe 4 shots, which is a lot. Not in Isaac terms, but, you know, by the standards that we've dealt with so far, where bosses are normally 3 or 4 tops. More HP upgrades. We do get to deal with the angel. Watch it be Sacred Tears. That's actually the miter. Okay, I'm feeling very, very confident about this run so far. The addition of the miter is going to make it pretty easy for me to basically accomplish whatever I want. And I think, we're almost in, like, speedrun territory. And by speedrun territory, I, of course, do not mean that we're going to get the greatest run in Isaac history. What I mean by that is only that we are going to probably not do too much backtracking or exploring on random floors. Instead, we're pretty much just going to go, like, shop, boss room, shop, boss room. Alright, this is worrying me a little bit. There's our shop. I hate rooms like this. I don't know what to do about it, though. There's our secret room, so let's just blow that up and then get in there. Alright, we're safe. It's Super Greed. We're going to leave. Now, I want to get to the shop. That was a roundabout way of doing it, but I got the job done. We really do not need the 9 volts. I'll pick up the other key, though. I'm assuming we're going to end up fighting Greed at some point in the very near future. Yeah, I was expecting to also take damage. There's a little bit more damage. Wow, I've lost a lot of spirit hearts recently. Hopefully the miter can pick up the slack on that one, because I did not play very well on this floor, at least so far. But, oh, yeah, there's some more damage. Maggie doesn't look right when she takes damage. Just like the animation doesn't look proper. Maybe it's because she's always using the, oh man, I need to use a bomb to get to the angel room here. Maybe it's because she's always using Shoop the Whoop, so her face looks all Bell's palsy. We get Dead Dove. That gives us spectral shots, but also allows us to fly. Man, it's been so long since we had Dead Dove as an item that I actually forgot what it did. I guess it's just the analog to Spirit of the Night, which is great for me. This is a good item. It's going to allow us to be a little bit more defensive in our abilities. Might as well go over to the shop first. If I have to use a lot of bombs to make this happen, that's okay. We're going to be fighting Mom next. I'm fully expecting 100% to be fighting Greed. That's okay. Because we should be able to make something good happen there. In terms of defense, we're in a great position right here. Because we are going to get a ton of Spirit Hearts, which will help our health. But beyond that, I can just kind of hang out over top of these areas and basically be 100% safe. Another Spirit Heart. Thank you, Miter. Our shop is going to have Book of Revelations. I'm just going to use that once. Hopefully you agree that that's not outside of the spirit of the competition. Or the challenge, I should say. It's not a competition. If it was, I would probably lose more often than I win. So that's my incentive for not wanting it to be a competition. Now we are going to use our last bomb to kind of skip a lot of rooms here, and we're going to pretty much immediately go to this mom boss fight, which is going to be... It depends on the mom we fight. This is one of the moments that is going to be like a watershed in this video. If we fight Red Mom, it might be difficult to time when to do the laser shots, or when to prime the laser shots in order to actually hit Mom. If we fight Blue, it might be better. Okay, well, we'll see anyway. This gives me a little bit more time to prepare, at least. Alright, so far so good. If only I had some way to get rage built up on my Shoop the Whoop. That would be awesome for me. As is, though, it's going okay. We're just making sure to dodge as much as possible. Mom is going to kill some of her own fiends, which is great by me. I almost got hit there, but she did get hit there, so fair trade. I did get hit there, though. Twice. So maybe I was a little bit quick to pat myself on the back. Anyway, we're done. We're going to get the Polaroid. Bloody Penny is going to be gone. It's been very good for us, but we'll take the Polaroid instead. Shot speed up from Cat of Nine Tails is garbage. Now remember, we did get the compass as well as the map. So fuck the secret rooms. I am just going to speed through this as fast as I can so that I don't have to deal with any, or I have to deal with less asshole rooms. So the laser being dead was my primary concern there. Killing all three guys at once there was just a bonus. Alright, I'm digging this run. Like, the commenter who suggested it, ILay2222, was absolutely right. It charges slower than Brimstone, but it does more damage. So it is kind of nerfed, but at the same time, it's also a little bit better. But Brimstone has a higher potential ceiling, I think. Because with damage upgrades and tiers upgrades, you can make it charge faster, whereas Shoop the Whoop, we are basically just sticking with it for the entirety of this run. We've gotten very lucky with Spirit Heart upgrades and things like that as well. So it's not like this run is an automatic victory. I've utilized some skill. I've gotten very lucky in my own right. So I think it was a well-balanced suggestion, even though it might not seem like it right now as I'm tearing through Skolex. Keep in mind, Skolex also, you know, the easiest boss we could probably fight at this point. So we're down to the Womb Part 2, and I'm looking at under a half-hour run here, potentially, if everything continues to go as well as it has so far. Alright, those guys very nearly dead. One last Gluttony. And I feel like Gluttony and I, we're on, like, the same page. Like, they're shooting the vaginal lasers at me, I'm shooting the superior penile laser at them. Well, I guess since I'm Maggie, I'm also shooting my own personal brand of vaginal lasers. Personal brand as in, literally, it's now on sale for Amazon.com. Customers who enjoyed this item also enjoyed the Cooking with Sperm cookbook that the lady did the AMA on Reddit for the other day. AMA, depending on how you like to pronounce it. Whenever someone says AMA, though, I feel like they're talking about the American Music Awards. That's neither here nor there, as we make our way down to the boss room. Obviously neither here nor there. How did I end up talking about a sperm cookbook so quickly? Also, why am I about to throw up? Because that is gross as hell. We are going to pick up this Spirit Heart, and we're going to be fighting Mom's Heart, which is a Spirit Heart of its own, in that it's going to be very dispirited soon, and I'm going to spirit it away. I'm totally out of spirit puns, by the way. This is actually a situation where I feel like I might want to use bombs, but I only have 7 of them, so I might want to save them for a little while. Because I'm not very good at making sure my shots land at the right time to actually get the kills, and not to mention, not just the right time, but like the right area to kill all of the things that Mom spawns. But so far so good, I guess. We're in permanent bomb state now. We're just gonna get the fuck out of the way. This is an easy fight. We're gonna be fighting Isaac soon. And again, I can't stress enough how important the map and compass have been to our engagement so far. Like, just making it so much easier for us to get to the boss as quickly as possible. Sadly, this is a long way to get to this boss room. But, you know, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. And we are willing to go that distance. Gonna pick that up. Extra bombs for us as well. And inside of this room, we have Greed. So we're just gonna skip by that. Obviously, Greed offers absolutely nothing of value for us at this point. I hate this room, as you might be able to guess. Well, I gotta hit these guys from far away. That's the problem here. And I'm in it like an awful matrix of them. There we go. Getting 3 of them killed is big news. The 4th one has gone down, and we only lost 1 Spirit Heart there. The wafer, of course, one of the few items that would actually increase the benefit or chance of success of our situation right now. Oh, that was not good on my part. I can't really hit the legs. So we're just going to wait for him to pop down, hit him again, and again. I really hate dealing with Daddy Longlegs. One more, I think. Oh, he jumped out right in front of me. Alright, he's dead. I hate dealing with that guy, but we're still decent on health. Now, the real question is, how is the boss fight going to work against... I totally forgot that I can fly over rocks. How is this boss fight going to work against Isaac and Blue Baby? I think it's going to be reasonably okay. We should be able to do a ton of damage at the very least, but Isaac has surprised me before by having a very hardy disposition. However, we are tearing through enemies like Fistula super quickly. So I think we're going to be alright. We're not dealing in, like, Mom's Knife territory, but as long as I dodge effectively, which I might be able to do as a result of Dead Dove, I feel like we've got a reasonably good chance here. Yep, he says as he dodges terribly and realizes that it's going to take him 100 shots to kill Isaac with Shoop to Whoop. That's okay, though. As long as you time it effectively, should be able to get down here reasonably quick. Remember, you have a lot of health, and there's possibly 4 great items waiting for you in the chest. And you'll be able to access all of them because you picked up a key at some point and got up from 3. And so far, so good. The benefit for us right now is that we are not really firing that often, so Isaac is not firing that often at us. Which is great from a dodging perspective. Not so great from a damaging perspective, but we're doing okay. Angel fetuses are going to be kind of a sore spot. That was a really great second phase of that fight. Provided I can hit the angel fetuses and Isaac at the same time, we can get through this reasonably quickly because we will kill the angel fetuses in 1 shot. And I think that's going to be basically the end here. 1 more might be enough. He dropped a Spirit Heart. I'm going to pick that up and try not to take any more damage. Well, that took a little bit more damage, but that's okay. Still can't see our health, which is good news. So the last thing we're going to do is check this out. Telepathy for Dummies. Bomb Bag, finally, way too late. Demon Baby. And Wiggle Worm. Well, we might as well take Demon Baby and the Bomb Bag as we make our way down to Blue Baby. I think we're going to succeed on this run. Which is nice because the commenter who suggested the run, again, ILay22222, I don't know why I keep repeating his name, I guess I must like it, said that when he played it, he got to Blue Baby and died on Blue Baby. So we have the potential to usurp even the great King Ilay in the Binding of Isaac prowess. Continue onwards here, though. Double Monstro 2s. We should be able to do okay against these guys. It's requiring a slight modification to my normal strategy, but it's working out very well for now. If I can just keep them in roughly the same place, I'll be happy. They did manage to get a hit on me there. There we go. One of them's out of the loop now. The other one's dead, so it's okay for everybody. Alright, that was not so bad. So we are going to check on the secret room here. Demon Baby, protect me! You have failed me for the last time. Actually, you failed me for the first time, so that's not so bad. And we got our secret room, which contains Super Greed, so we're just going to walk around. I would rather deal with this room than deal with Super Greed, which may prove to be a horrible mistake, given that we do have Greed on this room anyway. Luckily, Gluttony decided to kill his friend, so we're okay. We got hit once, but we picked up a Spirit Heart. Fair trade, I say. We can see our health now, so that's being a little concerning for me, but overall, still in a very strong position, I would say. We keep it up now that we have this key. Nothing can stop us now that we have this key. I was really hoping we would kill one of these Gertie Juniors before the situation presented itself. But we're not doing as much damage to them as I thought we would be. This could still be a close fight against Blue Baby here. We don't have as much health as I would like. As you can see, we have 11.5 Spirit Hearts, which means we can be hit 11 times. I probably got hit roughly 11 times on the Isaac boss fight. Mind you, Blue Baby is not substantially more difficult, and I do have Demon Baby to protect me from the flies that it shoots out, as well as the Angel Fetuses we get a little bit later on. But still, far from a foregone conclusion like I suggested it might be a minute ago. There's damage for us, unfortunately. But it took us a while to take damage on this fight, which is good. Blue Baby is going to be closing in on 50% in a few shots, and I have only taken 1 hit, which is a very positive situation for us to be in. Again, Demon Baby doing a very good job protecting us from the flies. Demon Baby might be the unsung hero of this fight if we succeed, as it is looking increasingly likely that we will. Some more damage. We're almost out of Spirit Hearts. We are out of Spirit Hearts. Keep it up, but Demon Baby, or sorry, Blue Baby, is much, much lower than us. We're definitely faring better here. But again, anything can happen. Still a lot of time left in this fight, potentially. Although with every shot that I land that I don't get hit by, I greatly improve our chances, I feel. We're down to 7 health, but Blue Baby, God, is basically dead now, officially dead. And we've completed this run in 25:30. That is a pretty good time on this run. So again, thank you to Ilay2222 for that challenge run suggestion. That was Nerfed Brimstone, which was a whole lot of fun. Easy one to set up and try at home if you're interested. In any case, continue making your challenge run suggestions in the top comments, and I will take looks at those and do the ones that I deem most entertaining or appropriate. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.